To Perry's Biology. Today we are going to discuss Unit 3, that is Biostat, important previous year question and answers. Let's start. Question number 1. A set of rules are laid down for correct reasoning are known as logic. That is the x coordinate corresponding to the vertical line which divides, I have written as diodes, it is not diode, it is divides, which divides the area under the curve into two equal halves is called a median. Standard error of the sample mean refers to, that is, some x bar is equal to standard deviation by square root of n. Which among these is not the correct statement regarding student t-test? See, here they are asking which is not the correct statement. But the answer I have given us all the correct statement I have given. So, number 1, t-test allows us to compare the average values of two data sets and determine if they come from same population. T-test is one of the many tests used in hypothesis testing. T-test involves, that is, requires 3 data key values, that is mean values. It is also called mean difference, standard deviation, and number of data values in the data group. Cumulative frequency curve is otherwise called as Ogai curve. Next question. Bar diagrams are one-dimensional because length of the bar is very important. The upper part of the table, which shows the description of the columns and subcolumns, is called a caption. This question came in PG TRB Tamil Nadu question paper. When oxygen consumption of 8 fishes was recorded as 35, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42 and 44, the median value is, since the data given are even in number, so you take middle two numbers and divide it by 2, you will get calculation as 39.5. The data collected by investigator from personal experimental studies, because the person itself is investigating. It is called primary data. Advantages of census methods are, what are all the advantages of census methods? The data has a high degree of accuracy. Data will be of more representative in nature and it is true. The results are more reliable. Next question. A research samples n individuals randomly from a population of black bug and identifies their sex. The number of females in the sample follows binomial distribution. This is one of the net question occurred in previous years. The formula of standard deviation is, this is PGTRB question of Tamil Nadu, that is square root of sum of x minus x bar whole squared divided by n minus 1. Method is the dash method is counting of all the numbers of your population one by one. Counting one by one of your sample is census method, because it involves counting all the numbers. Next question. Dash contributed to the theory of small samples. William Gosset has contributed to the theory of small sampling. An average which divides a distribution into two equal halves is harmonic mean. Next question. Correlation between two variables shows 0. It should be a perfect correlation. If the coefficient, next question, if the coefficient of variation, that is CV of a group, is greater, it is said that the group is more uniform. Next question, it is one of the CSIR net question. Female fiddler crab prefers male fiddler crabs with larger claws over males with smaller claws. If the selection pressure exerted is strong, resulting in skewed distribution of claw size, which of the following statement is true about population mean median mode? See, this question involves mean median mode and skew distribution. median is greater than mean, and mode is greater than median. Dash is a process of testing of the significance regarding the parameters of the population on the basis of sample drawn from it. Just the answer is hypothesis testing. It is a definition for a hypothesis testing. There are dash types of hypothesis. How many types of hypothesis? There are two types of hypothesis. One is research hypothesis. Second one is statistical hypothesis. How many types of statistical hypothesis are there? There are two types of statistical hypothesis, which is very important question. It involves null hypothesis. Null hypothesis is represented by H0. The condition for null hypothesis should be equal to or greater or equal to or lesser than or equal to. Alternate hypothesis. Second one is alternate hypothesis. It is represented by H1 or HA. Alternate hypothesis also called as research hypothesis. Next question. What are all the steps involved in hypothesis testing? See, this is additional knowledge. Data. The steps are data. One is data collection. Second one is state hypothesis. What type of hypothesis should be stated? And select test statistics. Calculate test statistics is the next step. After calculating the test statistics, will be coming to the statistical decision, whether the decision should be rejecting the null hypothesis, which is H0. Then if we are rejecting null hypothesis, we should be accepting the alternate hypothesis. If you are accepting the null hypothesis, that is not rejecting the null hypothesis, we conclude that null hypothesis may be true. In case of error calculation, if you are rejecting the null hypothesis, there is type 1 error occurrence, and if you are not rejecting null hypothesis, and if you are coming to a false conclusion, we are creating type 2 error. Next is formula for calculating test statistics. Test statistics is also called significance test. Z is equal to, formula I am going to tell, x bar minus mu 0 divided by sigma by square root of n. In terms of explanation, relevant statistics minus hypothetical parameter divided by standard error of the relevant statistics. X bar is denoted by mean. Mu 0 is hypothesized value of population mean. Sigma by square root n is represented as standard error. Test statistic values divided into two groups. So the value of test statistics follows these two, either rejection region or the non-rejection region. The probability of type 1 error is also referred to as alpha, because probability of null hypothesis is alpha, then error probability is denoted by 1 minus alpha. That's all for today. Thank you. If you find it useful, please subscribe the channel. Thank you.